Hold on, guys. I can pull this up a bit. Hi, everyone. Sailor Moon here, and Sailor Jupiter here. And today we're going to talk about why we do not edit or change, or at least undo or, remake certain things in our movies. Now, first off, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that we don't have any program that would allow us to do it. Now, I know that for men and women who use Apple Macintosh computers or Microsoft Windows computers, they don't want to hear that. According to them, they'd think it was some type of, excuse just to not do it. Now, number two, when we did use those programs, the ones we did use was Microsoft Windows Movie Maker and Cyberlink Power Director and ArcSoft Video Processor and ArcSoft Webcam Companion. And we're here to tell you they were not easy to they did not do what they were supposed to do. If you wanted to make your movie bright, they would do that. But if you wanted to, take something out and put something in, they would not do that. If you would cut a part of your movie out, you could not put it back together. There was no way you could do it. Okay? So it always did more to besmirch the movie than it did to actually help it. If you wanted some nice title, or make it more brighter, it could do that for you. But beyond that, that's all they could do. All right? And we just everything happens the way it happens in daily life. Okay? I don't care what others say. You can't undo daily life. All right? You can't make undos to daily life, if that makes any sense. So, but I know all these men and women out there are so concerned, afraid of what others might think of them if they don't undo their movies or whatever. But, we're not so concerned anymore. Never really was. Like, for example, I'll tell you, if you're going on YouTube live stream, you cannot make any edits. You can't undo anything. You gotta wait until it uploads and lays before you can actually do anything. So don't say you can do that, because you can't. And I know a lot of these people like to make projects. A lot of men and women like to make a craft out of it, and that's their own business. You're right, Sailor Moon. The programs we used never really did what they were supposed to do. Okay? Microsoft Windows Movie Maker never really did what it was supposed to do. It did more to besmirch our movie every time. We would cut something out and we couldn't put it back together. We cannot bring them back together. It could not be done. But if you wanted to make a title for your movie or you want to make it broader, it'd do that for you. But really, I didn't see the big deal out of it. And as far as Cyberlink Power Director went, all you could do is make a movie. All the other functions on it didn't work. And as far as ArcSoft Video Processor and ArcSoft Webcam Companion went, they were good for what they did, but they really didn't do that much. If you want to make your movie brighter, if you want to put a title on it, it would do that for you. But if you want to cut things out, forget about it. You weren't going to be able to pull that shit back together. So that's why we don't edit. We feel that our movies are just the way they are. Since in daily life you can't undo anything you say and do, it happened. So this is how it is in the movies, in my movies. All right. And maybe a lot of men and women don't like to watch movies or 4C or shows that haven't been, being undone, I guess. But oh well. So maybe that's why I don't have a lot of views, because I don't do that. Oh well. So as I got a Google Chrome-based computer, and when you have a Google Chrome-based computer, you don't have those programs with you. Yeah, you got a bunch of shitty ones in the Google Web Store that are free, that you can use for free, and then you got to eventually pay for it. So if there still are haters out there, they probably still are. Sale of Jupiter. Probably still haters out there. They're probably still angry and wrath and mad to this day that we don't edit anything. Probably still angry we're doing what we've been doing for about 5 years. But it doesn't really matter what they think. The point of this movie is we don't undo our movies. They come the way they are. And if some like it, good. If some don't like it, okay, they can go somewhere else and watch something else then. Those programs never really do what they're supposed to do. They always end up besmirching the movie at the end. You always hear about all the men and women out there say, oh, Microsoft Windows Movie Maker, Apple Macintosh iMovie, Cyberlink Power Director, ArcSoft Video Processor, ArcSoft Webcam Companion, MakiCam, Sony Vegas. They're all good. Final Cut. They make your movie look flawless. Actually, no, it's a complete opposite. It actually besmirched our movie, made our movies look even bad, didn't add anything more to it, and it was just, common. I don't care what people say, it didn't do any good. They were all shit programs anyway, and I don't care. None of them are that good, and none of them actually make any